pleasure.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to welcome to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs today the Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asia of the United States of America, Ms. Nisha Biswal, and her delegation. And in fact, in the first 30 days of the Sirisena administration, it is indeed a great honor for us to be able to welcome such a high-level official from the United States of America. The Assistant Secretary and I have discussed a range of issues aimed at further strengthening our bilateral relations, and we want to raise the relationship between our two new countries to a new level of cordiality. And I hope to continue this dialogue in Washington next week when I meet the Secretary of State, John Kerry, on the 12th of February. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. I'm indeed excited to be here in Sri Lanka to see for myself the energy that has the world talking about Sri Lanka and about Sri Lanka's democracy, and for all the right reasons. Let me reiterate the congratulatory messages that President Obama and Secretary Kerry sent to Sri Lankan voters on the historic election and the new opportunities that have opened up. President Sirisena and Prime Minister Wickremesinghe have put forth an ambitious agenda for their first 100 days, and much has already been accomplished in such a short time. But we recognize that there is a lot of hard work ahead and some difficult challenges. Sri Lanka can count on the United States to be a partner and a friend in the way forward. Whether it's on rebuilding the economy, on preventing corruption and advancing good governance, and ensuring human rights and democratic participation for all of its citizens. The United States stands with Sri Lanka. Our friendship dates back generations, and since Sri Lanka's independence, the United States has provided more than $2 billion in assistance. No country in the world buys more Sri Lankan products than the United States, and we look forward to growing and deepening our partnership, to advancing trade and investment, and to expanding the bonds between our people, our governments, and our civil societies and our businesses. In my meeting with the Foreign Minister this morning, I conveyed on behalf of my government our desire to work with him and the Sri Lankan government to find constructive ways forward on all the areas of interest between our two countries. And in keeping with this, I know that Secretary Kerry is very much looking forward to meeting with you, Mr. Minister, during your visit to Washington next week, and to advancing and deepening the partnership between our two countries. Thank you very much for your hospitality today, and I look forward to the rest of my meetings today.
Cameras are here.